Hello, fellow Star Wars fans. It is Zach with a podcast named Tim, here with some potentially bad news about the future of Star Wars. Please do not blast the messenger. Just reading some stories today. Got done recording the podcast a little bit ago and working on some other stuff, and happened upon this news story that was a little disconcerting. Please do give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if I hear anything else as far as updates or read anything. We'll definitely put it up on the channel. Don't want to leave anyone hanging, especially if it's deemed to be not true, or if there are if there's other good news coming. But the news I bring is about the Mandalorian spin-off show entitled Rangers of the New Republic. It appears, according to a story that was originally by Variety, but I also have originally read it on Collider myself with a link to it. I'll put both stories linked in the description below. But it looks like the spinoff is not in active development anymore for Disney Plus. And obviously, there were a lot of rumors when the show was announced that this show was going to be tied to Gina Carano and her character that she played, Cara Dune, in the Mandalorian series. It would have made sense given the badge she had to kind of be a sheriff of the territory in some respects, and so there was a lot of speculation that she was going to be kind of the focal point for that show. And obviously, I guess it was late last year or sometime last year, she was her and Disney parted ways for reasons. You all know them. But that's not what this is about. This is about the impact it has on this show. If this show is not in active development, it is disconcerting for me because obviously Star Wars is. We're getting a lot of Star Wars. That's not the problem. We're going to get plenty of shows and books and movies and comics. It is a great time to be a Star Wars fan just because of the amount of content we're getting. My biggest concern is that this was supposed to be, it is rumored, I guess, it was supposed to be part of kind of that trilogy of shows, the Ahsoka show, Mandalorian, and the Rangers of the New Republic, where they were going to build in each show into a kind of an Avengers Endgame situation. And if one of those stool legs is missing, how is this going to hurt the development of that overall storyline? How much is Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni going to have to rework other stories in order to compensate for the loss of this other show? That's the biggest concern that I have, is that they're going to have to potentially rewrite other things so that whatever story or idea or characters they needed to introduce in that story will need to be moved over to other shows so that we can still get the full breadth and scope of what they wanted to do. So that's my biggest concern with this news as far as it not being in active development. Maybe they're pausing it to figure out what to do and how to move forward with Gina Carano not being part of the team anymore, and reworking it. But again, any kind of rework is disconcerting because whenever you're getting into rewrites, especially with ideas that have been planned out for these big universes, I think you're getting into a lot of trouble and concerns because you never know how critical this show would have been to the overall story that they were trying to tell, and how important they wanted to make Cara Dune's character. I mean, if she's getting her own spin-off show, that's pretty good. But again, unfortunately, that is not happening. It appears, again, not active in development. The stories are below if you want to read them for yourself. And hopefully, everything will go well. We'll get some great Star Wars. Obviously, we have Bad Batch reviews on our channel right now. And we also have some book reviews coming up. I'm working on Thrawn, Ascendancy, The Greater Good, and some other things as well. So stay tuned. We'll definitely keep you updated if I hear anything else and or read anything else. I'm not some kind of insider with all-knowing. I just have the interwebs and read them. But that's my general thoughts on the news of yesterday, I believe it was. And let me know your thoughts or if you're concerned about this news as well. See you next time here on a podcast named Tim.